The lion lunges forward, but it was never expected. It had just made the biggest mistake of its hunting life. Standing before it isn't a helpless prey, but a warrior, nearly a ton in weight, bearing horns like twin axes and a heart that never backs down.
Danger follows. These cats have made plans to eat tonight. They're not greedy. Just one buffalo is all they need. Preferably not a one-ton bull with attitude. Because then the lions will learn what it means to mess with a boss.
The first blow lands before the lion can even react. A roar bursts out in pain. Then the massive body is lifted off the ground, hurled through the grass, and slammed onto the cracked earth. An animal even lions must think twice before choosing a target, because one wrong move can cost a life. When cornered, it doesn't flee. It turns, faces its attacker, and fights back. This is no longer a hunt. This is a battle of honor, where the predator's pride is tested and a primal rage awakens in the eyes of a prey that refuses to surrender. Think you know how this ends? Think again, because what's about to unfold will keep your eyes locked on the screen. scorching midday in the South African grasslands, silence was broken by the crunch of hooves over dry grass. A lone buffalo bull, perhaps sensing something amiss, cautiously approached a patch of shrubs. There, a lioness lay resting, gaunt and exhausted. She wasn't hunting, just waiting for one final chance. But when the buffalo got too close, instinct kicked in. The lioness lunged, but it was too late. The buffalo, recognizing her weakness, struck back. With a single, brutal charge, it flung the predator into the air like a toy. The lioness was lucky to land safely and escape, but her frail frame said it all. She no longer had the strength to fight. And in nature, that means the survival clock is ticking. It was a tragic moment, but also a rare one, when the weak is no longer prey, but becomes nature's final verdict. Stood frozen as she didn't hesitate for a single second. She charged straight into the lions, flinging away the predators who were trying to drag her baby away. Those blows weren't just powered by muscle, but by something far stronger, the sacred force of motherhood. In that moment, the atmosphere shifted. The adult buffalo nearby felt it too. Something was rising, one by one. They stepped forward. Then, all at once, the herd surged in, forming a living wall, ready to fight. Through the swirling dust of this survival clash, even the apex predators, the lions, were forced to retreat in the face of a power no one saw coming. Unity and unbreakable kinship. This wasn't just a rescue, it was a wild plains epic, where I witnessed with my own eyes a mother, a herd, and a bond strong enough to tip the balance of the wild. attempts to take down a wild buffalo. It creeps closer and strikes with the first bite. But the buffalo doesn't flee. Instead, it turns, lowers its head, and counters with a sudden attack. The charge lands like a hammer blow. The lion is flung into the air and crashes to the ground in pain. The hunter becomes the one who runs. This isn't just a clash, it's nature's warning. Never underestimate the African buffalo.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay informed about the latest developments.